switched over to this, and you can see I even have written the years that this journal covers, and this one does have a lot in it. It is 2004 to 2007, and I will start reading. I'm going to do my best to cut out the filler prayer throughout, but when it seems like I'm talking to somebody, I'm talking to God in this. So the very first page is in none other than gel pen. So that is the time we are in, starting out in 2004. And the first page reads, I was always really good with writing a guilt trip for whoever tried to start reading my journal. So the first page says, this is my journal / prayer journal. If anyone looks in my journal, and then this is crossed out, but I can kind of read it still. It says, and I don't find out, you are lucky. But I actually crossed that off. I probably thought that was too lenient. So I crossed that off and said, you will be in big trouble. I don't think I could forgive you. So if you are reading this, you know what to do next. Put the journal down in all caps. Back away. Stay out. Why are you even reading this? Give me some privacy. If you turn another page, well, I don't know, but don't do it. May God help you with the temptation of turning and looking in this journal. Bye-bye. Shut the book. And then as I turn the page, on the other side it says, please stop looking. Can't I trust anyone? So I always had to do a little guilt trip in the beginning. So this is 2004, and I am in 8th grade. November 23rd, 2004, 9:50 p.m. Right now, this year, I'm feeling a bit depressed. Things aren't going well in my life this year, as you know. I mean, I have a great family, great friends, I live in a great house and country. I have the privilege to go to a private school, so I don't really know why I'm sad, but I feel like I'm falling apart. My dog died, which was really hard and kind of made things worse in my life. My grades aren't good at all, and I know this is stupid, but Matt finding out I liked him since 3rd grade is when this started, or at least when I realized it. I know boys shouldn't change your life for anything now, but I really did like him. Now I've decided to just be friends with boys and try not to think about dating until I'm older. Anyways, I feel like I have switched lives with Emma, because last year she was the one who was sad and depressed and wrote and thought about sad things a lot, and I was the happy all the time girl. Now I'm totally like her. It's horrible. I mean, she's great and I love her as a friend, but I think spending all the time with her was bad. It was good that I rubbed off on her, but her rubbing off on me, no. I want my life back. I want to be happy. I don't know why I can't be. Please, Lord, if you could just give me happiness, or just how I was last year. I want to be the happy encourager again. I don't want to be sad. I don't think too many people notice that I'm not happy often. 1, because not many people notice me. 2, I hide most of it inside. I got a C on my Bible test today. I suppose I deserve it. Right now, in this moment, I'm once in a while, I have crazy bursts of madness when I'm with my friends. Lord, help me to work on that. I talk about Thanksgiving and how my cousins were really bad, and then say, I'm happy I made at least one person at the place that I volunteer happy, which was Elmer. This guy's name was Elmer. Oh, he was such a cute old man. And I said, thank you that Aaron could sleep over last night. That was fun. Thank you for Rupert Grint, I said, because Aaron and I were in love with Rupert Grint, which is Ron Weasley from Harry Potter. And I said, I know I really shouldn't be thinking this now, but he is such a good-looking fellow. And then I say about the whole Andrew thing, help. Is it bad to talk to him? And Andrew was my online kind of boyfriend from Canada. It was this boy that I talked to on AIM and email. We would email back and forth. November 30th, Tuesday, 9:32 p.m. I say I'm feeling so much like my old self. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to speak tomorrow. Please just help me and give me the confidence, and if it's possible, to stop my face from getting red. Please help me to give a good impression for our school. Help the soloists know their part, and please help us with pitch and words. Please forgive me for talking to Andrew. I will never do it again. I'm so sorry. Help me not to think of myself as much. I don't really remember why I'm saying I'll never talk to him again or why that was a big deal, but thank you that I got an A+ on my poem. I might just get an A in English. December 1st, 2004, 9:45 p.m. And I talk a little bit about church and then say, please help Valerie realize she is beautiful. When Tony called her fat, these are people at my church, by the way. When Tony called her fat, I'm not even sure that he meant it, but she was so sad and upset. Thank you for giving me the courage to talk today for choir, and I didn't even turn red. December 6th, Monday, 10:08 p.m. I talk a little bit about Emma and praying for her family and hope that she knows that she's loved, and then say, thank you for giving me the gift of not having to worry about liking guys anymore. Friends are better anyway. December 25th, 2004, 11:31 p.m. I prayed that you would help my parents. It seems sometimes they don't love each other because they fight so often. I want them to love each other and stay together. I also pray for my mom and help her to get healthy and get her blood pressure down. Help my mom not to be too stressed either. Help her to settle down and give all of her burdens to you. I also pray for my dad. Then say, liking guys is not even that hard anymore. I'm just putting it in your hands. I was reading this asking questions book thing, and I'm so thankful that I have made this decision. I just ask that I will make the right decisions for things. I'm still a bit confused about Matt. Matt is just acting all dumb nowadays, and I don't like him at all. He's kind of a jerk, but something in me still cares for him because I know how he used to be. I know the nice, smart, funny, kind Matt is still there somewhere. I just don't know what to do to help him. Please, if I can't help him, have someone help him realize what a jerk he is now. thank you so much for the year of 2004. I had many good and bad times. Yes, the bad times I hated at the time and thought things would never be good again. But now I realized how much I learned from them. This year, I don't want to focus on guys, clothes, how cool I am or I'm supposed to be. No worldly things. In this next year, please protect my friends, family, and then I go on to pray for just about everybody that I know and am close to, and say thank you. I get to go to Molly's to hang out and bless 2005. January 10th, 2005, Monday, 10:09 p.m. And I write, okay, so today was crazy. It was like brag central. I am so sorry. I am such a fool. Lord, help me not to boast. I ask for your forgiveness. Help Emma. Help her to not get so down and not get caught up in what she wants her life to be or more like what the media wants it to be. Help me and others not to joke with her as often. Please give me motivation to do all of my projects and papers that I don't feel like doing. And then I say, P.S. Help me not to get too tempted with liking guys. Uh-oh, it's coming back. Liking guys, it's coming back. January 12th, 2005, 9:47. I pray for one of my next door neighbors because they have to move and ask that they find a good place. January 22nd, 2005. Last night was so fun. The snow is beautiful. I have sort of not totally gone back to my old ways. Please help me not to like guys yet. I pray that Emma would not get in her sad mood and that she would realize that she is beautiful and she is loved. I pray she would be happy. I know she thinks people don't like her at school, but they do. I don't want her to go to a different school. She is like my best friend. I could be totally wrong, but one reason I think she wants to go to a different school is to find a guy that likes her and that she likes. Help her to see that she is only in 8th was so awesome. It really helped. Acquire the Fire was a Christian conference. It was a really big Christian conference for students. And I went with my friend Erin, and then I say yay in all caps. I got on a honor roll. Help Emma, help her not to get caught up in the world, and I pray that she would be happy. Let her know she is loved. Help me to help her and give the right advice. I think I've been doing a good job so far. Then I pray for one of the residents at the place that I volunteer. And then I say, God, what is going on with you putting me by Aaron in 3 classes? I guess I'm fine with it. LOL. I'm getting used to him so my face doesn't turn red as often anymore. I see how it is. Thanks. Lord, give me the courage to talk to him, to be friends. March 28th, 2005, Monday, 10:25 p.m. Easter was yesterday. And I basically pray about Easter and talk about Easter, and then say thank you for California. I had the best time. We had the greatest place to stay. The ocean was right outside of my window, and it was so beautiful. And not to mention fun. Thank you that Emma had a good time and that she is feeling better about herself. Help me not to think mean thoughts. Pray for some things that are happening in the world, and ask for help with school and grades. March 30th, Wednesday, 10:20 p.m. Dear God, I am so screwed up in my emotions. I'm not sure what to feel. Show me what to do with Emma. Don't let myself get in the way of what you are doing. I just don't know what to do. I need you, Lord. I hate getting in this with her. Before, I hardly ever got annoyed and fought with my friends, but now it's different. Before, I never knew what being depressed meant. I never knew about all the other crazy bad things that Emma introduced me to. Oh, and here's the big one. I never got so crazy and down about a guy. I was just my happy, naive self. I feel like she is changing and tearing me apart. She is certainly not my old friend Emma anymore. Whenever I talk to her, or even see her, I cringe, get mad, get annoyed. Why do I do that? It's not like I mean to. During California, I kept saying to myself, it will be great to see Emma. I'm sure I won't feel this way anymore. But no, the feeling is still here, and I have not a clue on what to do. She's bragging so much, like she always does, but now she has real good things too. Sure, I'm a little jealous, but her some good qualities are me. Now she is perfect. Ah, thank you for my friends, and I ask you to help Emma and I. Give me wisdom to do the right things. Help me not to get jealous and selfish. I can't bear to think that boys would split us apart. Oh, I love this. I actually wrote my all poetry, I don't know what you call it, profile, my all poetry profile up here. Oh, that's so smart of me. So I wonder if I can go back and find it. But yeah, I wrote on all poetry. That's where I put my poetry. So, okay. So I say, Lord, help me to talk to Aaron. It's driving me crazy. I'm losing him. I write in quotes. I don't even know why I care, but I do. My speech is on Wednesday. Please cool my face so it will not get red, and help me to give a good one. I ran the mile today. I got 9 minutes and 12 seconds. Last year I got 11, I think. So that's great. I shared in my gym class video, in the early 2000s gym class, that I hated gym so much, and the thing I hated the most was running the mile. And from my memory, this time was the best I've ever gotten on the mile. And then after that, I was saying I couldn't do it. So, May 27th, 2005, Friday at 11:50 p.m. God, I need you. I have found out I cannot go on without you. I knew that before, but for some reason, I still drift apart, and I don't want to do that anymore. Okay, here's the scoop. Lately, Emma is being such a flirt, and guys are always surrounding her. I'm totally happy for her and all, but I don't know why I even care. I want to stop hanging out with her because it makes me sad, but I can't. When I try, she always sees that I'm mad at her, and we talk it out. So I'm all fine and dandy until the next day. Then it starts right back up again. She keeps telling me how I'm her BFF, and she would do anything for me. What am I supposed to do? Give me the wisdom to do the right thing. Yeah, I'm feeling alone, left out a lot these days. Emma basically has all of the guys with her, plus she and Aaron are like being all close right now. Where am I? Thank you so much that I got to talk to Aaron last night for a long time. It was great. I have pretty much figured out that you can't stop liking someone. It just doesn't work. I still will not date until I'm older. We only have 6.5 days left of school. I'm excited but kind of sad. I write, P.S. I did awesome on my speech in English. June 7th, 2005, Tuesday, 10:46 p.m., night before the last day of school. Tomorrow is the last day of 8th grade. It's a half day. After school, we're all going to a movie. Help me not get too nervous or red-faced. Thank you for this school year, and I pray that it was a good one for everyone and that next year will be even better. Better get some sleep. July 6/7th, 2005, because it's 1:04 a.m. I was obviously a night owl. Wednesday/Thursday morning. Wow, I haven't written again in a while. So, the last day of school went pretty well. I can't believe it's already been a month. I miss it. Sad face. Although you already know all of this, but I'll refresh your memory. Last day of 8th, friends went to a movie and I sat by Aaron and hardly said a word. 3 days later, I went to Lauren's party, which was fun. Like a week later, I found out I got a new neighbor. They have a son my age who's going to my school next year. His name is Garrett. He's quite nice, and he's really tall. He's 6'3" to be exact. It's crazy. On the contrary of what people think, I do not like him. Like a week after that, I went to another Lauren party. It was like all sports, and I am just not talented at them. So instead, I sat and talked to Steven for like 3 hours. Thank you for that. I've had many fights with Emma. She always talks about all the guys that like her and stuff. Help us. I just get so frustrated. I'm hanging out with Erin, which has been great. She's great. Okay, that pretty much catches you up. Now, for the recent stuff. Lately, I've been feeling kind of lost. You'll never guess what I did last night. I talked to Matt. I talked to him about everything. I was at Jen's house. Her idea. We talked for 4, almost 5 hours. It was crazy. I told him everything. It was really scary. He took it quite well, actually. Well, he took so long. I just don't want my heart to be crushed again. Thank you for giving me the courage to say things. He makes me happy. And I have been waiting so long for this to happen, for him to talk to me. Thank you, God. I know we are still young, but I pray it will work out. So, school started on Tuesday. It was super fun. It was a good week. Helped me to keep up my grades and stay doing my homework. And I pray that Garrett, my neighbor, will like our school and do good. It's good walking with him. Brittany and I are teaching our first Sunday school class tomorrow. We have 4-year-olds. I pray that we'll be able to handle it and not have wild kids. And then I pray for Hurricane Katrina. September 20th, 2005, Tuesday at 10:27 p.m. I've been doing a lot of thinking. I'm so blessed, and I may not have/get what I want always, but that shouldn't bring me down. Thanks for my Sunday school class. They are great, and Britt and I are doing well. So today was good. I found out that Stephen liked me in the summer 2 months ago. That's happy. I don't know if he still does, but yeah, I think he might. I guess he told his sister. Weird. And his sister told Leah, passed it on to me. Thank you so much for that, for Stephen. My mind is off Matt now, almost 100%. October 7th, 2005, 11:30 p.m. on a Saturday. Wow, life is crazy right now. Help me with my schoolwork. School is pretty great. I talk a lot more than last what's up with this? I don't want to be some boy crazy chick. I'm turning into one of them. Those girls, boys, clothes, looks. Sometimes I just don't even know how to deal with it all. Help Emma, she's not eating very much at all. Last night she had like no dinner at all. Help her with her struggle to want to be perfect and thin. Pray for Erin that her heart will mend. Bobby really hurt her, I can tell. Man, that's crazy, by the way. Bobby was this guy that I think he was even in college, and so we were freshmen. I don't remember all what happened, but there will be a story time actually about him. But anyways, next, October 19th, 11:34 p.m. on a Wednesday. I don't know why, but I am so blessed. Thank you for my family, friends, cool house, life, everything. So, Michelle, my long-lost cousin, I haven't seen her or talked to her in about 4 years. She is 16 now, and she has a 24-year-old boyfriend. She smokes and does bad things, swears, ran away, and now she lives with her sister. It's so sad. It was so different. We had like nothing in common anymore. Man, I wish I could help her, and my heart breaks to see her like this. I know I can't really do anything. Why do I feel the need to have a boy like me? It's pathetic. Everything I said last time, scratch that. I do not feel that way anymore about him. Not at all. Sadly, I'm back. Not that I ever left with liking Matt. I don't get it. Why is my heart so set on him? Why can't I move on? Help me to do some thinking about it, not just to myself. On Saturday, Molly's parents are throwing Molly a surprise birthday party for her 15th. I got to hand out the invitations, so Molly is sleeping over here on Friday. Then we're bringing her to the party, and I pray that all goes well, and that I'll be social, hang out with people, especially Matt. I pray for Emma to help her know she's skinny and pretty, and help her not to be so food conscious. October 27, 2005, 10:12 p.m. on a Friday. Well, Molly's party went well. She was totally surprised and happy. It was fun and most everyone came. It's spiritual emphasis week in our school, which is so funny. I forgot that was a thing. Our speaker, Lewis, is super good and so on fire for you. Now onto things that are going on in my life. I don't know. I just feel really selfish. I'm sorry, but I thank you so much for always being here and listening. So what's up with me and guys lately? This getting older thing is annoying. I don't know what's up with me, but I've been totally down about Matt. I was talking to him last Thursday and asked if he ever liked me. Oh my gosh, this is so embarrassing. Wow, this is so embarrassing. I don't remember doing this. Okay. He said, to my disappointment, he said no. He said he just thought of us as good friends. I was mortified. Here I thought he liked me. Guess it was just my imagination. Man, it was harsh. Of course, I cried for hours. Okay, so yeah, that's a little dramatic, but don't I was bad. We had a BFFs, and so all of the varsity soccer guys majorly dressed up. He looked super good, haha. Anyway, they all stood up in front of the high school while their coach talked about the game. He just stood up there, confused and looking kind of sad. I wanted to help and do something to cheer him up, but then I remembered what he said, what Molly had said, what Aaron had said, all of it. And it was terrible. still didn't tell me it was a joke until an hour or so in. I was so angry and upset. I mean, I thought they would never lie for so long to me. I don't know if I can trust them or anyone else, really. It's sad. What else has happened? Oh, well, Emma and Aaron aren't as close anymore. It's terrible, and it's mainly because of a boy, Noel. Aaron and Noel are totally a thing, and a serious one at that. I pray for Aaron and Em's friendship. I love them all so much, and I don't want them to be bitter and lose each other. Help me know what to do with Stephen. I'm so lost with that whole thing. I feel like I can't even talk to him face to face. I've been struggling with beauty recently and thinking about maybe starving myself. I don't know how I can think like that. I have to stay healthy. Please help me to figure out my issues with beauty and food. So, I miss California so much. In just a few weeks, it'll be a year since I've been there. I think about it every day. Britt and I have been talking about going to college there. My grades aren't doing the best right now, and please help me to focus bringing them up. Tomorrow we find out our parts for the little play thing we're doing for drama, and I pray everyone will be happy with their parts. I would like Lucille, but I won't go crazy if I don't get it. And thank you for my friends. And let's see next. April 20th, 2006, Thursday, 11 p.m. So, the past 2 weeks, I was in Florida with Jen and her fam. That was ... interesting. It was just different to me. Thank you for giving me that opportunity, though. It was so much fun. I love Jen. She really showed me that every family fights and has their problems. I needed that, and even better, when I got back, my parents are, I don't know, enjoying time together. My dad has really changed for the good, too. He even said he wants to go to church again. Florida was beautiful and warm, and I got uber sunburned. It still hurts a tad. Please help it heal. My food issues are still in my head, but I won't give in. My play is coming up soon, next week. Eek. I pray I won't freak out, turn red, forget lines, or freeze. Why do I feel the way that I do? Like I'm a reject. With guys, I always ruin things, like with Matt, Aaron, Tony, Steven. So sad. I pray my face would stop turning red when I see or talk to Steven. We never talk ever anymore. I pray we can work things out. And say, got to go to sleep. By the way, I did get the part, one of the leads in the play, and it was great. Maybe I write about that. June 10th, 2006, 2:14 a.m., Sunday. It's been a long time, but boy, for only some months, I have changed a lot. So much has happened. My play, Amy Goes, Army, went fabulous. And, okay, where to start? Well, I made one of the closest friends I have ever had, Jennifer. I love her so much. We're so open with each other. Only problem is, she's very secular, and so it kind of rubs off. It's not good, but I want to be one of the better influences she has. I'm afraid I'm not was when